What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube on the first take, completely blind, and I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to a tier 4 patron pick of the month. This one is brought to us by Michael G. Hi, Michael. How are you doing today? Thank you very, very much for this request, because what he requested is more Black Sabbath. The song is called Heaven and Hell, and this looks to be a lyric video. Oh, did I bring up the lyrics? I think I have them. Yes, I have the lyrics here. Thank goodness, I thought I forgot for a second. All right, let's take a quick look at the description here. Uploaded 5 years ago on not their official YouTube page, so it only has 2,000 views, but in the description it says Heaven and Hell by Black Sabbath from the album Heaven and Hell, okay? 1980, okay, all right. Written by Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, Bill Ward, and Ronnie James Dio. Okay. Okay, so I can't wait to dive right in. This is a lengthy song, so we'll go ahead and listen to it once together. I will pause twice to give you my interpretation, my thoughts and commentary in real time as it comes to me. Occasionally, you'll see me looking down to take some notes, just because I have a bad memory. But other than that, we'll talk about it at the end in between pauses. So I can't wait to dive right in. Let's go ahead and put this headset on here. I might need this. Maybe. All right, let's go ahead and bring it up, guys. So without further ado, I give you Black Sabbath. The song is called Heaven and Hell. Here we go. Catchy. I like that bass.
Sing me a song, you're a singer.
Okay.
Do me a wrong, you're a bringer of evil. The devil is never a maker.
Interesting.
The less that you give, you're a taker. So it's on and on and on. It's heaven and hell. Oh well. The lover of life's not a sinner. The ending is just a beginner. The closer you get to the meaning, the sooner you know that you're dreaming. So it's on and on and on. Oh, it's on and on and on. It goes on and on and on. Heaven and hell.
Back to the chorus. Okay. Might pause here soon for my first pause. Okay. Let's go ahead and stop it there for our first pause. Take a look at these lyrics. Oh, this is something in my eye. It's bothering me. Okay. Let's go back to the first verse here. I know it's a lyric video, but I do a lot better interpreting songs when I have all the lyrics in front of me. So I put them up here, have them on the side. It starts off saying, sing me a song. You're a singer. Do me a wrong. You're the bringer of evil. So, song opens by talking about how easily people label others as either good or evil, depending on what they might want from them. Right away, I feel like Dio sets up the idea that life isn't so white or black. morality and truth are much more complicated than people pretend. We go into verse 1. The devil is never a maker. I remember that line making me go, ooh. The less that you give, you're a taker. Okay? Challenging simplistic ideas about evil, suggesting that selfishness and greed come from human choices, not just from some outside force. It's like a warning and becoming. It's about. Sorry, it's a warning about becoming someone who only takes from life without giving back. You're a taker, is what he said. I believe you go into the chorus there. It's heaven or hell. The ending is just a beginning, is just a beginner, actually. So this chorus presenting life as a constant balance between these opposites, joy and pain. There's good and evil, truth and illusion, maybe. Heaven and hell. It isn't just about the afterlife. It's about the emotional and moral struggles. Sorry, I'm trying to find my words. That people go through every day. I'm not sure if this is where we left off lyrically. All I know is that I really like the bass in this song. There's something about the bass, keeping the rhythm with bum ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum with that bass. I'm really enjoying the bass. And then the other part on guitar that goes ba ba da dum was so catchy for someone like me who's never heard this song, and yet it feels familiar. It definitely feels like Black Sabbath. So although I might not have heard this song specifically, I get the vibe. It's definitely, the vibe is familiar, if anything. I think that's where we left off lyrically. So when we get back into it, we can go into verse 2, probably the chorus, probably the bridge, and go from there. But very catchy so far. Dio's voice is always out of this world, but that doesn't need to be said. I think it's quite obvious. At one point, I thought I heard strings, but I think those were just the guitars, actually. So let me go back 5 seconds here. That was my first pause. I'll only stop it one more time after this. Let's hear it a little bit more. And hopefully I did leave off on the right spot on the lyrics. Let's see. Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, if it seems to be real, it's illusion. Every moment of truth, there's confusion in life.
Okay.
Love can be seen as the answer, but nobody bleeds for the dancer.
Okay. Okay. The fade out. Ooh, solo time. Yes, please. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Tony Iommi. Wow, what a solo. Ooh. Man, I can really hear that bass. Cool. A little bit of a shift here in the song. with the drums. He's back! Woo! That was an incredible solo. I thought he was done and they brought him back in for a few more seconds. Wow, the way he started that solo was so, what's the word to describe it? Like it left me anticipating for more. Just the way that he would bend the guitar string and just let it ring out for a while. I'm like, okay, what's gonna happen? Then he does it again. I'm like, okay, what's gonna happen? That was an incredible solo. And I love that they put the picture of him there and clearly saying that it was Tony doing the solo. So cool. Lyrically, I believe we went through verse 2 and the bridge. I actually think we went through verse 2, the first pause, and I forgot to get to it. So let's go over that real quick. Verse 2 says, the closer you get to the meaning, the sooner you'll know that you're dreaming. Ooh. Sounds a little philosophical there. Dio talks about how difficult it is to fully understand life or truth because reality itself can feel confusing or deceptive even. The more people search for meaning, the more complicated things seem to become. The closer you get to the meaning, the sooner you'll know that you're dreaming. Oh, how cool is that? Then we get to the bridge. So well written. For every moment of truth, there's confusion in life. Nobody bleeds for the dancer. I felt like that whole bridge focused on illusion and sacrifice. People often admire performers or dancers or leaders or ideals without truly understanding the pain and struggle underneath all of that. Love and truth may seem like answers, but real life can be quite messy and full of contradictions. So very interesting, very well written. I love this song's message so far. And then, of course, we went into that incredible solo. And now, I don't know if there's any more solos after this. If so, I can't wait. I'm greedy and I want all the solos. But I think that's where we left off. So we still have verse 3 and the outro to go. So let me go back 5 seconds here. We'll go ahead and play it till the end from this point forward. That was my final pause. I'll continue to take some notes and we'll talk about it at the end. Let's keep going. Oh, that guitar. Calling you a fool. Fool. Look for the answer. Oh, another solo. Woo. Wow. Whoa. What a way to end the song. I know they're fading out the song and it's getting softer and quieter, but I cranked up the volume just to hear that acoustic guitar again because it's my favorite, one of my favorites, obviously. It's right there. What an incredible song lyrically. What an incredible song musically. Whoa. Okay, so we just went through, where did we leave off? Verse 3? Verse 3, the world is full of kings and queens who blind your eyes and steal your dreams. Straight up criticizing people in power who manipulate others and distort reality for control. Blind your eyes, steal your dreams. The song warns listeners maybe not to blindly trust authority or appearances even, because the world often twists the truth into whatever benefits, those in power. And then the outro comes in. They'll tell you black is really white. Fool, look for the answer. Yes. What a way to end the song with this outro, quite literally leaving the listener with a challenge. Think for yourself and search for the truth instead of accepting what you're told. Oh, I love that outro. What a way to end the song. He repeatedly says, fool, look for the answer. Oh, that's my favorite part of the song. The way he repeats fool, it feels less like an insult, honestly, and more like a warning to just not sleepwalk through life like sheep. You fool. Oh, that is my absolute favorite part of the song lyrically. I resonate with that 1,000%. But let me give you the final summary of the song in total. Heaven and Hell. Quite a philosophical song about the constant struggle between these opposites, right? So truth and illusion, between good and evil, freedom versus manipulation. Black Sabbath uses heavy imagery to show that life is full of these constant contradictions. And people must think for themselves, right? To avoid being deceived by the world around them, whoever it may be that's doing the yapping, right? What a song. Heaven and Hell. There's another opposite for you, huh? Incredible. And then the solos in this song were so well done, well played, honestly. The vocals, forget about it. And I really enjoyed the bass in this one. In general, my favorite part of the song is definitely the ending, the outro, not only because of how I interpreted that outro, those last fool, look for the answer lines, but also because they chose to end the song with that acoustic guitar, which is my favorite. Obviously, my first favorite is piano here, and then we have acoustic guitar as my second, and my third favorite is the strings there. Loved that acoustic guitar so much that I had to I understood that the song was ending, so the song was slowly fading out. I'm like, no, I want to hear it. So I cranked the volume just to hear it a little bit more. Anyway, that was incredible. Probably my favorite song that Michael has requested so far. Incredible song. Thank you so very, very much to Michael for the request, and thank you guys so very much for watching. Feel free to let me know your favorite part of the song in the comment section down below. I quite literally check my comments every night before bed. Would love to have a conversation with you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.